wet affected track. So.
I'll repeat a story. People like my stories, and I'll repeat it just so Julian, you grasp some of the insanity with me that you're dealing with. It's late 80s. Stewie Davidson's working at Gosford on the rails. I haven't got a fucking cracker. I hitched to the track because I sold my car, and I've got a lovely young wife.
Well, you sold the debts.
Like, rode off, insurance fraud. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. Anyway, I've got the two kids. I'm telling you, they haven't eaten in 2 days. No food in their house, nothing. Going over to borrow half a loaf of bread off a neighbour. Fucking starving, can't feed my children. And I do the form for Gosford, and there's a moral in. It's unbelievably immoral. Biggest moral I've ever seen. 2-1, unbeatable. And I said to Nick, I said, look, there's a moral, and I'm going. She says, you haven't got any money. I said, don't worry about that. I'll find a friendly face up there. I went to, couldn't find anybody that had any money who would help me, or I owed, or whatever. And Stewie was on the bag. He had on the stand, he had a bag full of cash. And Rob Simpson, bless his little heart, loyal as solid as a rock. Stewie turned his back to deal with the members and said, Rob, this is a fucking immoral. Give us 1,000 out of the bag. He said, fucking good as gold, slipped it straight to me. Put the 1,000 on the 2-1 chance. It won by 5. Got the 2,000 in cash, give the 1,000 back to Rob Simpson. Stewie to this day still doesn't even know about it. Bag square, sweet, I've got 2. The very next race, I really like the 66-1 chance. I just fucking thought it was a moral. And I'm not talking about now when there's 5 bookies. There was 40 bookies. I had 1,000 each way, and it ran 4th at 66s. And I went home. I said to Nicole, she said, "How'd you go? That horse won." I said, "Unfortunately, love, I couldn't bite anybody. I didn't. It's been a waste of a day. We have to get through another day without food." Yeah. I didn't even save a fucking monkey to feed the kids. Not a monkey. I probably had 50,000 or 1,000 each way about it, and watched it held up the whole way down the street and run 4th. And you know what? I did the right thing. It was a dead set 10s chance. I just had no luck. So how would I go home and write that in the records? How did your wife go, well, hang on, you've had 2 for 1 here, right over here, we haven't eaten. Now you've had 1,000 each way at 50s, it's run 4. You did finish square on the day, darling, I appreciate that. Yeah. But we're still eating turnips on toast.